for this video, so I wanted to come back in here and actually do a little bit of an introduction. Basically, my grandma, before she passed away, she bought this dollhouse. She was going to restore it and paint it and do all of this awesome stuff for a different family member. And she had a brain aneurysm a few years ago, and then she was never able to even really finish it. She started a little bit of it, but like it didn't really do much. So I had asked that family member if they wanted it, and they were like, no, I don't want it, I'm not gonna paint it, or bleh, whatever. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take over and I'm gonna redo this thing for my daughter, and I'm gonna make it something really cool for her. So that is what we're gonna start with right here, and I will take you through the process of it, and then I will be back in a little bit in the same face and shirt to show you the finished product. So see you soon. Okay, so this is the before of the house. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what it looks like before I start painting and decorating anything, because I just want to like definitely have a log of this for sure. We have terrible lighting in here, so this is the inside. I've cleaned it out and like got rid of all the dust and like gross stuff. So I'm gonna do like a base layer of white. So this is the front of it, and obviously there's nothing done. I literally haven't even dusted off the front because I'm going to get to that later, because I'm going to do a whole different thing on the front. I'm not painting this all white. I'm going to do something very different. So I might paint this porch part right here white, but I'm not really sure. But I'm going to do the back first, and then I will keep you guys updated. Okay, so I definitely made a little bit of a mistake with this house. The white paint that I was going to use is not white paint. It is a sealant. I didn't notice that until I like painted it into the dollhouse. So I had to find a can of spray paint because we literally have no white paint anywhere. So I found a can of white spray paint. There was barely anything left in it, but it was enough to like kind of coat the inside of the dollhouse. I'm going to show you. I still have to go get some paint, obviously, but I said I would take you through the process. So here's the process. It's definitely hard to see, but I at least gave it, you know, like a coating all over the place. But down here at the bottom, you can kind of see this line right there. That's where the sealant went. And it's glossy and kind of already dried up. So I'm gonna have to go get some like thicker white paint and just kind of like pile it on a little better. And then I noticed in there my grandma used a little bit too much glue. And right here, and then down inside there, you can kind of see where the glue is. So once I spray painted it, I was able to see kind of all of the little errors, I guess. But this is definitely going to be a little process for sure. But I just figured I would show you guys what I'm dealing with right now, because I've never restored a dollhouse. I've never repainted or made over a dollhouse or anything like that, especially an all wood one. Plastic probably would be a little easier, but this is what we're working with. So okay, so I finally got paint. So I just got like this small little can. It was already like pre-mixed, and then I got a little thing to like a stir stick or whatever, and then I'm gonna go ahead and paint the inside of this house. The spray paint dried. I will show you what that looks like. So all the spray paint dried. Like I told you guys, it was a very, very light coat, but it brightened it up enough for me so that I can actually like see things, because the garage is just kind of dark. So yeah, I will show you after it's all done being painted white. I am about to do the second coat. The first coat actually covered really well, like a lot better than it looked yesterday, but there's still some parts that are kind of like sheer and like where you can still see the glue up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat. I did almost the entire thing. So I did the sides, part of the roof. I didn't do this part because I'm gonna be putting on little like popsicle sticks, but I did like the edges like underneath here and stuff like that on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another coat and then start on the roof. Okay guys, so I have completely finished the outside of the house with the wood. So I used the popsicle sticks edges to do the little scalloping detail on the roof, and then this back part of the roof right over here. And then I did the whole sides with the rest of the popsicle sticks and just kind of did this like layered fun little siding. And then I used some extra popsicle sticks to go across this top part because I didn't want this to be fully scalloped. And then I did the same thing with these little pieces up here and then like the top of the roof, just so there's no like sharp edges, since Havana's only 2.5. So I didn't want her to like hurt her fingers or anything. So now I'm going to paint it and I will show you guys afterwards. Also, there's Minnie Mouse. Also, I painted this porch pink, and then I put these 2 slats here because I don't know, I really just didn't like what it looked like before that. I'll see if I can turn it around so you guys can see what the inside. This is what it looked like, and I really did not like that at all. So I just used popsicle sticks and put them on there like that. So I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. There was a little circular window right here, but once I started putting the siding up, I realized I really did not like how it turned out. So I think what I'm gonna do is get something sort of like ornamental and just kind of like, you know, glue that onto this part, either like an H or something decorative and really cute. And then I'm thinking about getting like little plants, I don't know, like fake flowers or fake plants to put like right here. But I wanted to show you guys before I painted it so that you guys can see how it looks. So I know I haven't updated you guys in a little bit, but I kind of wanted to show you what we've got so far. I went shopping and bought a ton of these like little plants and like tiny little things for the dollhouse. I put some wallpaper in and like some flooring, and I finished the entire painting of the entire outside of the house, but I still have a lot to do, but I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so we just went to the store and I got some like little like shrubbery basically for like the outside of the house, and then I got all of these super cute things. So Havana saw this little picture of this cow and she about died, so we got the little cow. And then I got a ton of little plants for the outside of the house, little tiny like little flowers, these little sunflowers and red flowers. And then this I thought would be super cute as a mailbox, like putting it on right outside like the front door. And then this little like bird thing here. So I'm going to, we just put some of this flooring stuff in, and then I did like the wallpaper. This is just like scrapbook paper. And then down here I hung this little plant. So this was just like those sort of like 3D stickers, and I found these in like the clearance section a while back, and I thought that those would just be cool. And so I stuck one up there because I still have a lot to do in the living room. This is going to be the little kitchen marble flooring, and then this is going to be the bathroom. And I found these cute little like hanging things, so I stuck a bunch of them up there. And then I am going to do more in there as well. I haven't done anything with this top room. I did finish painting the outside. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. So I ended up going with this like dark gray color, and then the whole roof is black. And then this is what I've done with the front of the house so far. So I want to put like the shrubbery and stuff over here, so it's not just plain pink. Then we have some flowers, and then the H for Havana, and I actually am just loving how it's coming along. Not done yet, but I will be soon. On my face. So I am back, and I'm going to show you guys the rest of the dollhouse, it being finished. I started redoing this dollhouse around November. It is August, and I finished it a little while ago. There was like a piece or two that I kind of wanted to redo, and that's why I did not show you guys, because I felt like it wasn't finished. But Havana has been playing with it, and she's also gotten it a little dirty with makeup, eyeshadow specifically. So if you see any of that, it's not because I added it with paint, it's because the girl started playing in her dollhouse. So I'm just going to show you guys the finished product and show you inside, outside. I personally love the outside. Like, I'm obsessed with the outside. I'm so proud of how well I did with it. And then the inside I think is okay. She loves it and she plays with it constantly. I don't know if we'll keep it forever. Here it is. I hope you guys love it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna show you guys the inside first. This is what it looks like. As you can see right here, she got it covered in makeup. She got makeup on the walls and on the floor. So obviously eventually I will need to redo this. And then she started picking at some of the flooring that I did, but either way, I will take you guys through and show you what we have. I don't even have all of the little furniture anymore because she just took it. So I'm just gonna show you how it turned out. I will say that from like trial and error, I used this paper to try to do the flooring because I had heard somebody talking about it when they redid their dollhouse, but maybe their kids were less aggressive. I don't know. So I would not do that if you are gonna do a dollhouse. Maybe use it for the walls instead of the floors. It actually turned out okay other than this being painted. But it turned out really cool for the wall in here. So down here, besides using this, I put some like washi tape and did a really fun design on the wall because I just thought it would be really cute. And then we added in the little planters and the quote over here, keep calm and pray on. I just thought that they were really cute and there was something extra for the house. I left it kind of bare in here. The top says be brave, and then we of course have her little cow picture. And then up here in the bathroom, I put some little planters here, and then I glued down the furniture in the bathroom because I didn't want her to lose this stuff. So we have a little tub back here, and then this little toilet opens up like that, and then just a little planter up there. And I put love on the wall, and then these little kind of like crystal ball decorations up at the top. And then as for the bedroom, again, she made it very messy, but I have the marble on the wall and then just the little quote right here. And then I used this sort of, what is this, like that, not felt, but it's like that squishier like fabric paper stuff that you get in the craft section. This actually held up very well. The reason that it looks ridged like this is because I actually did hot glue underneath, so it just kind of came through, but this actually stuck very, very, very well. Up here at the top, I actually had this little mirror covering that little hole right there. It kind of didn't last with the hot glue, so I have to figure something else out, and it's a very, very short, small area, so I just added this little piece of fabric for like a little rug. She moves everything and she plays with it how she wants to, and that is just how the house looks on the inside. Do you like your dollhouse? Mm-hmm. Yeah? What's your favorite room? What's your favorite? Show me your favorite.
The bathroom.
The bathroom is your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, so here is the front. The front of the house is my favorite. I love how it turned out. I love the colors. It got a little dusty, but so you can definitely see that on the paint, but I love it. So I just used a lighter gray here and then the black up there, but I obviously, when I painted it white, I kept parts that I knew I wasn't gonna cover, but I really like how it turned out. This thing was actually just in like the like wood craft section, and then I got this little H for her. That way she knows it's her house. And then we picked out lots of flowers, and I love how the front turned out. So all those little flowers and, you know, plants that I showed you guys earlier, I took the bushes and went around so that it's sort of like a fence on the porch. And I really love how they turned out. And I did do them on each side. The little flowers kind of fell off there, died a little bit. And then inside is where I put the little letters, and then the bird I did close to the door, and then I just added part of the other fabric that I used for the rugs. I just glued that down, that way she had a permanent doormat. And then that is it, to be honest. I didn't paint the upper inside part of the roof because I just didn't see the point of it. Maybe this helped inspire you, because honestly, I've seen some of these that cost probably $400 or $500, and I don't think I spent anywhere near that to redo this thing. And this was all popsicle sticks and, you know, paint from Walmart. Like, everything was pretty cheap. Honestly, I think the most expensive things were getting these extra little pieces because they were a little bit pricey. I got them at like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, some were at the dollar store, but out of everything, those were the most expensive pieces because they were like $2 or $3 each. I think like these came in a set of 2, So you got 2 flower pots for $2.99. Like even this, I think this was like $2 or $3 just for that. But I think that it was all worth it because it gave it extra character, and it definitely turned out great. And she loves it and plays with it so much. And I never had a house that looked like this. I just wanted her to be able to have something that was different and that not everybody else is gonna have. You know, when you go out and buy like the Barbie dream houses, every girl is gonna have that Barbie dream house because that's the one that they're selling. So I wanted her to just have something unique with personality that she would love, and I say it's a success. So hopefully this inspired you guys. If you guys do anything like this at all, let me know, or let me know what you would do different. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.